And what's happening with you, baby? Just here for a short time. We're gonna play a game, at least get one game in before I gotta go. We're gonna try to get to this college playoff in Michigan State.
Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. MSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll try it over the left side. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Childs. Caught over the middle, it's McCray. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Kelly. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Belly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Spartans are rolling down the field. To the ground with the back. Runs through the tackle.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Childs. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chain. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Childs. Catch in the middle, it's Belly. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, it's Childs. Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Defense playing a bail technique. They'll try the left side. Makes a man miss. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Under fire, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. Turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing a two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get them to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Sharp. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. The Spartans will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starting this third quarter on the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Oh, they're after him. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it down the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try the run. Slithers into space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Childs. Got his man quickly. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter.
Michigan State 14, LSU 0.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They'll move the tight end. Just feeds the running back. Oh, better look out! Wide open spaces. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. run back to the house.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never... They're going to come to fruition, but how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Running back searching for a hole. And the Spartans get enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Dropping back, it's Childs. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He might want another play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Let's go. This is how you make it interesting. Your defense has to come through, has to make the big play, and they do. Clock running out, you get the ball back to your offense. Way to force the issue, create the interception.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Durham. Creates a little room. Picks up the first down, still moving. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box. so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Sharp. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
They'll run it to the right. Find some fresh air. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And now they're going to go for 2, and the possible win, and this crowd rises up to try to make it tough. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He will get there, and they take the lead with a 2-point conversion. What a gutsy call. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants a big play here late. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and played.
Speechless. Speechless. They gave this game away. Speechless.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Spartans will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got his man all by himself. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How about an RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Takes the handoff. It's ball.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Gators trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's second and goal. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive, and it came. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The short hands, it's McCray. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it. 1st down and more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. To the air, it's Childs. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. On the move. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's ball. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
And big pass plays like that are the product of an offensive line doing a great job in pass protection. That quarterback cannot read the coverage and get the football out of his hands to the open receiver unless he has time. So give this offensive line tons of credit out in front for communicating and not giving up any ground. They are being so physical.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. This defense will try to keep everything in front. The throw. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Gators will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Give to the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Childs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. Oh, it's out. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the 1st down.
Man, did they catch.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Makes a connection. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Spartans. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the single back. Oh, out of space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air, it's Lagway. Grab near the marker, it's Wilson. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. On the ground, it's Ball. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. Crosses the 40. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
With the catch, it's McCray. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making adjustments. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Childs. A strike downfield. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good game.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. He hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. So 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That decision to go for two is going to be questioned and criticized all throughout the rest of the year and all throughout the offseason as well. If you just kick it, you tie it, and you send this thing into overtime potentially, but now because you went for the win, you need an onside kick to have a shot to pull this one out.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team.
You escaped. Wow. I made it to the college playoff. Yay! Even though I lost my last two games on some BS. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, it is what it is, man. It be days like this. Hopefully I can get a dub in the playoffs. Probably like the last seed. Well, at least I'm in and watch your mouth, shorty. Like, calm down.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints here in New Orleans. As we'll see, the number 11 team
And this
in the
kid
country
can barely
built for the
read. It's
game,
Michigan State.
taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Somebody, I'm sorry, I had to turn my speaker down because I'm not about to listen to an illiterate child that can barely read. Mama ain't raising him right, but he can play college football and Madden well. So I'm not about to deal with that. All right.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. It's a seam wide open. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that looked pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
The Spartans are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Child. Got it in the middle, it's Belly. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now and first and goal. They are feeling it.
Now on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah. MSU. Know it. Illiterate. I see what the spoiled boy got to say in a minute. I muted it. Right there involved, right? Good job.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Let's get this ball back. That's right. You're going to get there.
The kick coverage team was ready and in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take a knee in the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. That's caught, it's ball. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive.
And the deep shot is complete inside.
Too late.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to 24.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play.
What's up, man? I see you in the chat, man. Just chilling. We made it to the playoffs. A lot of crazy stuff went on before then, but you know, just trying to get a stop.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Looking for the end zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
The Gators looking to convert on fourth down. Buying some time. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh,
Snatches it on the run. They
great
make
stuff.
the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's all I can say, boy.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to throw. It's Lagway. Trying to ball his way in. And into the end zone he goes.
It's like, oh,
Touchdown, Gator.
let's see.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Right, I gave the chance to
Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
man, that's fast interference in the mud.
After giving up that touchdown on
I
the
mean,
opening
my
drive,
goodness,
they had a little
bro.
bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Makes the grab
Sometimes
past
this guy
Mark.
gave it to the
Works his way
superstar.
to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Snagged in the middle. It's Mark.
Good job.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
To the air. It's Childs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Third down, man. I think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. But this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobble him up behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On fourth down, looking to pass.
What? Oh, my goodness.
Over on downs.
Oh,
They thought they had a good
thought
plan,
about
but
getting
it
rid.
did not work.
Oh,
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's fourth and medium on your
that's
side
how
of
you
the
win all
territory,
day.
man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Catch in the middle. It's Hansen. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ball. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Oh, pick it off.
Connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the
I mean, you got a golden opportunity for a pick six right there.
No dice, turnover on downs.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's the end of the first half. With the game tied.
And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Ball. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They keep it on the ground to open the third.
Ooh.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh.
It's complete. Out to the 32.
All you can do is laugh.
He goes out of bounds, and that's the way
All
to
you
give a
can
little
do.
start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Send the tight end in motion. A running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. On the move to the right.
How did you get beat?
Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second
keeps his eyes
Yeah,
downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Childs. Quickly to the tight end.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more.
There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. And now on second down for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Michigan State 7.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Childs. Here's the pressure.
Come on, block
boys.
boys.
And they knock him down at the 31. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCray. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
This has been all day.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be
They
aggressive.
sit close.
They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Yeah, and a nice Nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this fourth quarter.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Calling the blitz.
Didn't have anything working, he just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Damn.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. And now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Under fire.
Oh. All right. We got a shot. Let's go.
That is how you rise to the occasion late in the game. Your defense had to come up big, had to get the offense the football back. They're trailing by a little bit. Now, let's go make this thing even more special.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Childs.
What?
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB is throwing the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Oh,
And
my
he
God.
can't get it off.
You can't get the screen off that.
Huge play this late in the game. Defense
can't get the
rose up
screen.
deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
Yeah, they got to move fast, and obviously you're going for this on 4th down, and you got to think about how many sharp plays I can get, move the sticks, get down the field. I got to get a score, Jesse, in this critical moment.
So start thinking about who are your best players and who needs to touch the football right now. Those are the plays that you need to be.
There we go. Get in there. Act like you want it. Yeah, no challenges. Trick. Oh, no
in this
challenge.
situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He throws one to the left. He's got it on the outside. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The holder will find his spot at the 38-yard line. That means a 48-yarder and a chance to win it. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will find his spot at the 38-yard line. That means a 48-yarder and a chance to win it. It's
Good game. I lost.
and he gives them the W. And now they regain the lead. You know, there's no real reason to panic. Think about it when
Yeah, unfortunately, like when you play to go to the college playoff, you can't pick any playbook when you have to stick with the team that you're playing with. Playbook. So it is what it is. But I'm just taking a look at some settings. Oh, let's flip time. Oh, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I think I'm done for the night, guys. It's getting late. I gotta eat and go to bed for work tomorrow morning. So I gotta say peace out. Thank you for everybody watching the live stream. I know these games were tough to watch, losing close game after close game, but that's just what happens, bro. It's just a part of it. So we'll get better.